if this guy isn't the epitome of the word Reddit. So if you guys don't know, this is a Reddit mod. I'm just hopping on the trend. This is a Reddit mod who got kicked off of the r/streamer fails, I think it was. I saw this video on Critical's channel, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to fucking react to it, and then I'll see what he has to say after I react to it. So I got my can of Coca-Cola. I wish it was a Ghost. Sponsor me. Please, you guys, Ghost, sponsor me, please. So this is Stale 2000. Obviously, I'm going to sub. This guy looks like a Redditor. Like, when you think of Reddit, this is him, okay? Let's get into the video. If you want to see more videos like this, do me a favor, drop a like. If you want to see more of me, drop a sub. Thank you.
Mr. CEO of Reddit, I hope you have received this... Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit.
Uh-oh.
I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent
Look at this absolute fucking alpha.
to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform.
Okay, send in his email. Spez. A warning for you. Okay, let's go see. You better watch out, big bud. This guy is gonna get you. He's the alpha. And then we put the link in there. Insert link. The alpha. Oh my gosh, I might get in trouble for this. Okay.
But first, some background. I'm Brian, or Stale 2000, or Tarot Card. I was the
Who the fuck calls you Tarot Card?
moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously. Least of all, its moderators or the company. In this video, I will...
They don't have massive power or influence. It's just a bunch of people who have given permissions over other people, and they just fucking power trip all the time, thinking that they're gods. Dude, I'm on Reddit, like, very commonly, and none of the mods are pleasant. None of them. Not a single one. The only reason I'm on Reddit is because I'm on the ChatGPT Reddit, I'm on Warframe, and I'm on fucking, like, I don't know, relationships or whatever, because I find it interesting. And then eventually D&D. But the mods fucking suck.
Go over why I believe this, and I
all
will
of them.
also talk
all
about
of
the
them.
code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of...
You can't make a mistake in good faith.
...support that the company gives its moderators. I will end the video by talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit does not solve this very serious mismanagement problem.
This guy means
the
business.
Support that is given to moderators. First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as...
Moderators don't even get fucking paid. Who cares?
...top moderator of r/livestreamfail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know.
It is.
I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about how Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole. Here's what happened.
Yo, can you please get a fucking better microphone? Those S's are killing me, dog. S. See? My attack isn't even that... My gain... Like, my attack isn't even that bad. S. He's like... It's horrible.
there was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother.
Nobody fucking cares.
Fans of a streamer compete in different challenges with an influencer or a streamer for various prizes.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
The kicker here is that there was a grand prize of $20 million.
I'm sorry, why does this guy look like his name is Bob? Like he has like 3 cousins, like he has 3 nephews and all of that stuff, and all of them call him Creepy Bob. I mean, just look at this dude. He looks like the fucking epitome of, hey there, princess. How we doing today? How we doing today, kitten? I mean, he looks like he's got 3 14-year-olds on his roster. It's amazing. He looks like he owns a McDonald's and then tells everybody about it. Like that he's the CEO of McDonald's.
Supposedly. This was supposedly going to be aired on Amazon Prime, and it was also confirmed to be including a couple of mid-sized and large streamers like Alexandra and Andrea Botez, Extra Emily, Canute, and a few others. Additionally, the opportunity was...
Why does this guy look like he's generated by AI? Is this dude AI? He looks like AI. Look at his eyes. He looks like AI.
Was supposedly brought to these streamers by a company called Mythic Talent, which is a well-respected streamer agency that represents hundreds of live streamers. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for a live stream.
Fucking Blink!
I mean, reality TV,
dude,
show,
Blink. Okay,
live streaming, gaming. That's perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers.
The amount of elaboration that this dude adds onto fucking every concept, bro! Get to the fucking point!
So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would...
This dude is talking like there was a fucking groomer scandal that happened. Like, bro, this dude is talking like somebody just stole his entire livelihood. Brother, you work at fucking Walmart and get bullied by your boss and then go home and bully the poor Redditors who are posting their favorite streamer clips. Like, you fucking suck.
Just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious...
I wonder if this guy brushed his hair for this.
Thing that came to mind was, how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit. But I also had a stretch goal. And that was,
what if you got a fucking job?
Show in some way. I don't know, there could be like a LSF-themed best clip contest. Like contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal.
What prize? Reddit Karma?
To my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed to the stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show. From my perspective, this felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean, being in a freaking...
Oh my gosh, the way he talks, he just keeps fucking droning on and on and on. He just keeps fucking talking! Stop talking! At least add some expression to your voice instead of just constantly talking like this. Just keep on talking and talking and talking and talking, constantly addressing points at the same time. Keep yourself monotone. See, I even burped without expression. That's fucking annoying, bro. Oh my gosh. Take some speech classes or some shit. Shave that fucking head. You look way better, I promise. And go work out. Gosh.
Reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit? How awesome. And then, maybe I could leverage this to get even more opportunities either for our subreddit or for other subreddits across the entire platform. That's how I felt, at least. And that's clearly not how it worked out. After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. They, we wrote up an announcement and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. this initially didn't actually worry me because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. People called that a scam. And I was also thinking like multiple major live streamers were involved, Mythic Talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right? Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This initially confused me as well, but once I heard that, Amazon Prime was allegedly involved, my initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it.
Assuaded? Bro, just use assuaded! Yo! Assuaded! My new favorite word! Assuaded! Assuaded! Bitch! Assuaded! That shit is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Fucking assuaded, bro. Assuaded. That shit is hilarious. Assuaded. Yo, type assuaded in the comment sections. Assuaded. Hold up, wait a second. I heard somewhere that Reddit, hold on. Assuaded. Definition. It's not even a fucking word. That's not a word. He just made up a word. What the fuck? Okay, is being a Reddit mod linked to low testosterone? I heard this somewhere. There is no evidence or scientific link between being a Reddit moderator and having low testosterone. Rather than a factual role of moderators are volunteers who manage communities, enforce rules, and maintain platform safety. Stereotypes. Discussions indicate that while some moderators may fit, many are simply hobbyists or community members interested in specific topics. Are most Reddit mods bad? Power mods who control multiple large subreddits often receive the most criticism for enforcing personal narratives or inconsistent rules, creating a reputation of bad moderation despite many. Okay, so we're not talking about like all of them. We're talking about a very vast like array of specific mods. My camera started tracking. But it's still the same thing. Heightened aggression, constantly reaching for control, high insecurities. It's all linked to low testosterone. Especially like when you look like this, poor personal hygiene. It's all linked to low tests. And you can do some you can do hormonal like research, and that's just true.
Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows, and I didn't necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And if LSF was involved, maybe it would actually succeed. Maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows?
Look at this fucking narcissism, bro. This narcissism. Okay, so you can tell he's actually kind of being serious because of this little stupid fucking smirk that he's got going on, but he could have at least said, maybe my involvement will make the $20 worth it, right? I'm at least worth $20. Like, you could have been more fucking ironic, you nerd!
At least that's what I thought. Now here comes the next part of the story, when things get a little crazy. The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show, Extra Emily, said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam, and they even saw that LSF was involved, and this was apparently
smash
unacceptable to her. So much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking in to see
if kind
of the whole thing was a scam or not.
I don't blame her.
After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers. And the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this. And they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on. So, me being somebody who didn't really have a lot of, information into the situation, and me, trusting these high-powered agents who represent these multi-million-dollar kind of celebrities.
Fucking everything is about power to this dude, bro.
Trusted that they would kind of get to the bottom of this and kind of resolve these concerns quickly. During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team. There were accusations that I knew to be untrue, such that, the mod team had accepted bribes or, had some sort of financial involvement with the show. And I knew that
oh my gosh!
I was the one who had this idea the entire time, from start to finish.
No, you didn't! You can't even claim that you had the idea for the fucking $20 million show! No, you didn't! That's just a lie! You're just lying! And you deleted comments that made you look bad, so now you just look like a pussy!
It happened a couple days, and what I can tell you, for those who, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, random...
Nobody fucking cares!
I was doing this because I legitimately, care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it. I thought it'd be kind of cool events for the sub. I'm talking about this and kind of the deleted comments because this is apparently some big no-no in the Reddit TOS or something, or maybe it's like an unspoken rule where if you're involved in some sort of promotion...
my shit just lagged out. Okay, there we go. My bad. Hold on. I need a comment on this. He's bald. He's seething. He thinks he's a celebrity. Ugh. Y'all better watch out for your Reddit karma. This is the alpha. I contacted the CEO personally and told him how much danger he's in. Pretty sure that comment won't go over well. Look at this fucking seething rage.
Scam or something, if you have deleted...
He looks like a filter!
...have accused it of being a scam, well that, shows a cover-up or some way. It shows...
Yes, that's true. That's true.
That's why I'm kind of talking about this, is because this was specifically a reason that was brought up regarding why I was kicked out as a mod on a live stream fail.
Brother, can you get to the fucking point?
Finally, I want to end this part of the story by talking about how Moist Critical made a video critical of the situation. And then about 30 minutes after this kind of video got released, I got reached out by the organizers of the events and told that 5 live streamers in the event had dropped out and that therefore the event was canceled and I should take down the post.
You got fucking canceled by Moist Critical! Yo! Oh, that's power, bitch.
In this video that Moist Critical had, that was critical of the event, Moist Critical brought up points about how an image on the marketing page was AI generated, or that the domain name was registered in Iceland.
That's a fair criticism.
The whole thing, it smelled bad. That's what he did. He did this motion, and he said it smelled bad. But
smells like shit.
That, it doesn't seem like he
smells
did
like
much
shit.
Research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers.
I don't think you have to do a whole lot of research to when you pick up a dog turd and you hold it in your hand and you go, I think that's shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to fucking... You don't gotta be like an... I'm not a philanthropist or anything like that, but I think he's running a scam. Potentially an LLM.
He certainly didn't reach out to me, and I mean...
MLM.
If he reached out to
MLM.
Or any of the streamers. Now I want to stop people here, because this is very important, and I think this is something that not a lot of people might have noticed.
Okay.
And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. I repeat, there is no definitive.
You don't need to.
Public information.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to repeat that. No, thank you. Please don't. Stop talking.
Anything fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation.
I have a chip on my shoulder. I have a chip on my shoulder about Reddit mods. For no reason. Discord mods too. I fucking hate them.
That we have right now
They suck.
is that I guess there was a website that looked a little weird. There was some bad publicity. Everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal. None of this is proved to be a scam, at least yet. Maybe I'll eat these words. And yes, in retrospect,
so.
there are certainly some things which we could call yellow flags or even red flags. But that being said, I don't want people to go into this thinking that there was some proven malfeasance or something when...
Malfeasance. He's just making up malfeasance. So I forgot that I linked my stream key to the arrows, and I accidentally shut off my stream.
There really is a possibility that a lot of this could have just been kind of bad organization and things just fell through.
Yeah,
just
no
because
shit.
Something's a bad idea, just because something is misorganized, that doesn't mean that anything illegal happened. You know, I still haven't gotten confirmation about kind of the Amazon Prime kind of a thing. I think that is the biggest unknown right now is I don't know about this supposed Amazon Prime deal, if it exists or not, because maybe they were in negotiation with them, maybe a contract was in the works but hasn't been signed yet. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. And then kind of I'll end the story by talking about why
Didn't he just say he was going to end the story?
It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam, as well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical of it. I also want to make a comment about kind of the Reddit Code of Conduct team as a whole. Reddit has all this flowery language about how kind of the Code of Conduct team is not here to punish you, it's kind of here to get you to...
You know, the reason it has all of that flowery language is because of people like you!
To act in good faith, it's here to kind of give you second chances and warnings
Second chances.
and all of this stuff. And apparently, all of that are lies. Because
all of that is bullshit, you mean?
I was not given very much kind of descriptive.
You know what? I think it's completely fair that the team at Reddit gives you the exact amount of second chances that you get.
Examples of kind of what I did wrong or kind of given any ability to kind of defend myself, I was just given a very vague description of, yeah, there's accusations about some fraudulent scam that takes people's money and their PII, which means their name, right? Because you have to sign up with your name to join a contest, and so
I think it's deserved, personally.
Conduct by promoting a game show where you have to put in your name or something, even though it hasn't really been proved to be fraudulent yet. And so it's a little disappointing.
Freudian slip.
The most important part of the video, Spez. This is a direct message to you and only you. I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership.
It's a voluntary fucking thing! You're not being paid for it! You should support yourselves! You should be a good mod! It is a voluntary thing! I'm not expecting support when I'm picking up trash and then thinking some fucking stranger is gonna walk over and help me when I decided to go out and do it myself. You don't get somebody to fucking hold your hand when you sign up for something. You don't have to be a Reddit mod. You don't have to fucking have that haircut. You don't have to have any of that shit, and nobody's gonna fucking support you for it because you signed up for it yourself, you prick.
Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have.
No kidding.
I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory if the situation wasn't, I guess, a scam, even though it technically hasn't been proven to be a scam yet. But despite all of that, there is still massive kind of like problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this. But right before I go into the specific reasons of how this happened, I want to talk about why this matters in the first place. And this matters because Reddit moderators have power.
I just... No, they fucking don't! His lips piss me off.
They have influence. If you are one of the people who is joking about, like, internet janitor duties or whatever...
That is all you are!
It's funny jokes, but you are wrong.
No,
Reddit moderation does matter.
No,
Reddit
it does not.
Have control over millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care.
Nobody fucking cares because you voluntarily sign up for something that is constantly made fun of. You sit in front of a computer and do nothing. Nothing. You don't contribute anything to the fucking world. All you do is sit there and tell other people what they can't contribute. That's it. You're the fucking king of party poopers. You're the top dog of shit-stained motherfuckers who everybody makes fun of because you fucking sign up for it. You sign up for it. And now you're bitching and complaining that nobody respects you because you signed up for something that isn't respectable? Like, I'm a YouTuber. At least I get to make jokes. You as a moderator don't get to fucking do anything. All you get to do is delete posts. Like, that's it. You don't have any power besides removing other people's. That's not power.
Let's talk about LSF. Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF because some clip went viral.
Boosted, not created.
I roll about like something bad that they did. I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to
listen to this narcissism. Company. Just fucking listen to the way he talks about himself. He talks like he's a fucking god, bro. He talks like he's the best, like he's the coolest, like he's the top dog, he's the strongest and all of that. Like, I'm sorry, Reddit mods. I'm not sorry. Actually, frick you, Reddit mods. Piss me the fuck off.
Partially because at the time, LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. Deservedly so, by the way. Or even
shut the fuck up.
Literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a $20 million opportunity. Sorry, Mythic. My bad. Or imagine it was, I guess, a scam through and through.
I hope your mom sees this video. And I hope she comments in my comment section. And then she goes to my Instagram and sees that I have my Instagram. And then DMs me. And we start hanging out and talking, just chilling. And then I fuck your mother. I'm gonna fuck your mother. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't ever fucking make it in there. He really makes me mad. This guy, like, this is the type of person that I would fucking hate to ever be around. This is the kind of person that I hung around when I was a kid. When I was younger. I'm gonna fuck your mom. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rail your fucking mom, okay? Straight into the wall, dude. I'm gonna give her the best cream that she's ever felt.
True. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after.
Nobody's gonna get harmed, bro.
It ended up okay. Right or wrong, you can think I'm a good moderator or a bad moderator.
I think that you're a bad person.
LSF help streamers or is the bane of their existence in the entire industry. But please don't for a single second pretend like it doesn't matter. And that's just one subreddit. Now,
it doesn't matter.
I was one of your most
back to
passionate users. I was in the Reddit partnership
program
from the start. I took advantage of every opportunity that I could. I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help and kind of partnership opportunities at every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time. I got nothing out of it. The community managers never helped me. As, you know, nice as the guy was, I think he had basically no power to help me. I was one of the...
You know, I actually know something that can help you. Minoxidil and finasteride.
Moderators out there who tried to grow my community, who had any ambition, who tried to work with the company or help other subreddits or help the kind of the company that whole, and it didn't matter.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. So let's circle back. Let's go back to the moderation situation. This is a very key...
By the way, this is the first I'm ever actually hearing of this situation, so we're experiencing this for the first time together. Unless you're coming from Critical's video.
Pay attention. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. Do you think that I want to be the guy, like, going out, like, messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't. This is not my job. I am not qualified to do any of this. I am not a lawyer. I do not...
That is the first true thing that you have said so far. The first real thing.
Like, I cannot read contracts to know what I should do.
I believe you cannot read.
Or I should not do. I just want to, like, grow my subreddit, have a big vision, and I don't want to deal with it.
My subreddit.
I'm a random nobody who got lucky.
Yes.
I took over one of your largest
unlucky
gaming subreddits on the platform because I won a stupid game of like Reddit mod politics. But apparently, I'm the only person out there who understands the potential that Reddit has. If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me like reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. And before you say it, I'm sure there's some employee at Reddit, the company, that says,
I can't wait.
"Oh yeah, we do that. That's my job. It's over here." Well, clearly you're not even doing 1% of what you should be doing, because nobody uses these resources. Nobody cares. You are not doing enough. Multiply it by 100, and then let's talk. Reddit needs to be professionalized, and it starts with the mods.
No. Reddit needs to burn in the trash pile that it fucking came from. That's what needs to happen to Reddit. Nothing about Reddit matters in the fucking slightest. Okay? Nothing about Reddit. It is a platform for gooners, for people like you, and for people that are just making random posts about random shit. There's not a whole lot of in between.
Controversial, but the people who are
running
a
Reddit!
multi-billion-dollar website are unqualified nobodies like me. That doesn't mean it's my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez. Here's why. The controversial solution is just get rid of the
his
bad
lips
mods,
piss me off so
better
much.
mods or paid mods or do takeovers or more rules or something like that. But there are better solutions. You can train them. You can give mods infrastructure or pipelines or resources or real kind of material support and treat them as if they have the actual power and influence that they actually have.
Fucking gosh,
so
bro.
Communities can rise to the heights that they...
Yes, let's treat you like the amount of power and influence that you have. We'll treat you exactly like that. So, I'm gonna fuck your mother, and I'm gonna make you watch.
Truly could. And the Reddit Moderator Partner Program is not it. Reddit moderators do not need one call with like one guy a month, as nice as he is, love you Pablo, who has no power and no ability
to name names is crazy.
Moderators don't need Christmas celebrations or special badges or community or events or team building exercises. No, even the Reddit event budget is barely useful. No, they need real material support. That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity. So an access to a bounty board or...
You want to be treated like a celebrity? You have 300 subscribers and a hairline that is receding more than the Tigris River, bro. What?
Deals or lawyers or event organizers
Euphrates,
or
I should have said
professionals
Euphrates.
or anything that actually matters. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
You're such a fucking narcissist! You're such a fucking narcissist! Shut up! Oh shit, what did I do?
Real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company. Maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion. I mean, it certainly deserves to be that high up
Not
for
true.
how much traffic Reddit gets. So why haven't you solved
absolutely
this problem
not.
already, Spez? Is it because you're out of touch and you aren't aware of the problem? Is it because Reddit is a bullet?
This guy is calling the CEO of Reddit out of touch? What? What? Whoa!
Loaded mess and they can't ship products? No, I think the real issue is that Reddit is held hostage by the negativity and toxicity of its user base, and it doesn't really have the freedom to make bold and important and
He's so close to being self-aware.
Save the company.
He's so close to being
If you agree with anything
self-aware.
that I said, Spez, well, you're in luck. I live in San Francisco, and I would be happy to talk to you in person or any Reddit product manager or employee at all.
Bro just doxed
or on a
himself.
call or something. That's my pitch to you, Spez. The rest is to the community. To the community, Spez and Reddit, they're almost certainly not going to fix any of this. All of this is up to us to solve. For anyone who this message has resonated with and wants to solve this problem, well, I have created a subreddit called r/SubAlliance. SubAlliance will be a non-profit, volunteer, community-based initiative to solve all of the problems that I have laid out. We will create tools and resources so good, so useful, that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits. You have the big ideas, you have the vision, you have the crazy cool things that you want to do, and we handle the logistics. Materially, that means connections to major companies, partnerships, doing AMAs, running events, doing mod recruitment, cross-collaboration with other relevant subreddits, that kind of stuff. Go to r/SubAlliance, and we will make it happen. The link will be in the description below. Reddit.
Okay, so from my perspective, all that happened is an event got like really shitty backlash for potentially being a scam, and this guy promoted the top comment, and the CEO or whatever of Reddit was basically like, we need to shut this shit down. We need to just potentially suspend this guy for now. Just stop him from being a moderator. We can contact him afterward, be like, hey, you promoted a scam. Don't do it again, or whatever. This guy just fucked his chances of ever getting Reddit moderation back. Like, he just fucked his chances of it. This dude's gonna be seething for the next few years, like, honestly. But, like, you guys, this is such bullshit. We have power and influence! What just happened to me? I don't know what happened. I like blacked out there for a second. If you guys like this video, do me a favor and drop a like. If you want to see more of my ass, drop a sub. And if you want to see my actual ass, go to my I'm kidding, I don't have an OnlyFans.